Today, I made a dish using lobster. First, I used a tool to crack the cleaned lobster claws. Then, I cut through the tendons on the underside of the lobster with kitchen shears to make it easier to cook and eat later. I placed the claws in a hot pan and seared them until golden on both sides. After that, I poured in some water and let them steam for about a minute until they were about halfway cooked, then set them aside. Then, I lightly dusted the meaty side of the lobster tail with flour. With the pan hot and oiled, I placed the lobster meat side down. Here's an important tip: don't move the lobster right away. Once it was nicely seared and held its shape, I flipped it over. I then added a small amount of water and let it steam for another minute. I repeated this steaming process 3 times in total. After the first round, I added the pre-cracked claws back into the pan. I also placed some fresh herbs on the lobster meat to enhance its flavor. Then, I added water again and steamed for 1 more minute. By this point, the lobster was about 80% cooked. I placed a slice of cheese over the lobster meat, poured in water one last time, and covered the pan until the cheese was completely melted. Just before serving, I squeezed on some lemon juice and sprinkled seaweed flakes over the top. And just like that, a deliciously fragrant and flavorful lobster dish was done. I couldn't wait to taste it.